listening to the Law Enforcement Pirate Radio Network. Radio Free Larry, presiding.
You can run, but you can't hide.
Radio Free Larry.
All right, here we go again. Buckle up. Rough roads ahead. Guy just dropped all his money. Don't run. You know, you only tell somebody to go in front of you, go right ahead, and then they run, and you feel bad because they ran. So I was sitting there in my apartment, kind of dozing off, and God wakes me up. I go to Walmart and get some cake for tomorrow. My God, I don't want cake. It's got fat in it, saturated fat. And the guy's like, well, you know, just one time for a holiday, you know. And I'm like, you know, all right. I go over there. So I go over and I look at it, and every cake, I'm like, I don't want that. Look at that, 4 grams saturated fat per roll, 7 grams on this one. Look, it's like $1 million. And I ain't got. I'm like, well, you could thaw it out. God, you know, you did something to me, and I can't eat food with saturated fat. And you know that. Well, yeah, I guess. I'm walking along. What am I doing in Walmart? And I'm, you know, of course, God got me to say, I'm like, oh, heal in the name of Jesus. So I get to the door to leave, and I figure out what I'm doing there. The whole time I'm going, what can I buy? There's nothing there to buy. I got all the stuff at home. And there's all the people gathered, you know, for the last call, exit, and the manager. And I'm like, you know, I'm healing them. And I'm like, have a great Christmas. And he's like, thanks. I had to heal and bless the Christmas for the Walmart employees over here. Believe me, there's probably somebody in another Walmart doing the same thing. I was singing the 2022 Christmas carols today. I'm a preacher in 2022. It's Christmas time, but I still take money to do the person in the pew. Do them dirty 'cause they a sinner, and I'm getting rich making up lies. That's the new preacher song. That's the carols you all sing. If I was going to a church tonight, some cop would contact him and tell him to do me dirty. Of course, they give him the secret society secret buzzwords, same ones they use to cause inflation. That's really the state of the church, man. They call evil good and call good evil. Pretty busy out. Kind of wish I'd have moved into cottages on Hefner, but I just couldn't get in. I shouldn't have went to that second property to look, because then I would have probably did it. And I wouldn't have got the ticket. Again, they keep cursing me, so I can't get where I need to get to. That was a 2-bedroom. It probably would have been, in the end, cheaper anyway. It was probably about the same price, maybe a little bit more, but the way it all would have worked out. Less headache. It's all kind of refurbished. I mean, a few years back, I didn't expect brand new, but I wouldn't have this condition and stuff I had in there. And I'm still trying to figure out what day I want to leave. Not sure. Probably earlier the better. As soon as it warms up. But I got to get working tomorrow. I'm going to install my boom arm in the car in the van tomorrow. I might even do it tonight. I don't know. I just got to cut up. I'm going to cut a couple pieces of thin neoprene that I have and use that that desk clamp thing they use for the beam arms, and then I'm going to put that neoprene so it doesn't mar up the desk. Since they were well, actually that's the one I purchased. I purchased two of them. One was a back seat reach, which I'm using in the front, and then I purchased the other one. It was really cheap, but it was I imagine it was used, but they sold it to me as new. So, well, I mean, I don't know for sure. It was dinged up, but that's what I'm thinking. Was thinking, and I said, "What At first, I was just going to buy the tabletop, and then it was like Christmas. You want the tabletop, or you want a whole new one? And they're going to give it to me for free. Okay, slow. The theme of this holiday season coming up, the Christmas and then the New Year's Day is slow children playing. So just keep doing that, and hopefully we can heal it, stick it into people's heads. We're gonna have some drunk drivers. I think we already had a couple accidents. Look at Deep State's like, don't you saturated fat cinnamon rolls more? Well, Satan, Deep State, same thing. Actually, I could eat it. I eat so much fiber in a day. I don't know if it makes all that much difference. So it is what it is. But I'm in there trying to get my radiator to raise the temperature. I mean, it's comfortable enough. It's a different heat. It's really weird. It doesn't. It's actually cooler than it is with my. I have one of those Lasco 1500-watt ceramic heater element, I guess, fan ones, and it worked pretty good. But if it would actually raise the ambient temperature higher, but yet the radiator one feels warmer. So I don't know if that was really the temperature in the room or just where the fan thing was blowing it at the thing that senses the temperature. Plus, if you ever want to get real warm, you just walk over by that radiator, and boy, that radiates. So those my assigned rounds here for Christmas Eve. Heal the Walmart employees. At that particular Walmart. So I got my battery. Boy, that thing's heavy. I got the battery with the inverter and all that built into, I guess, one of those little generator things they call it for a laptop, for a Surface Pro, and your devices and all that. And it was pretty heavy. I was surprised, but my other one's the same rating, but it's not as heavy. But I imagine this has a in it, has the inverters and all that. So we'll have to see, but it's charging now. It's cool because you can charge it with two cables. You can charge it with the actual DC AC/DC converter cable, like you have with your laptop and your Surface Pro and some of your other stuff. MacBook Pro. It charges at only 60 watts or so, and then you can it has a 100-watt PD. 100-watt PD. Is this somebody crossing? It has a 100-watt PD plug in there, USB-C cable. I get paid here now. I get to get this nice spot over by my apartment. So when you put them both in, it gets up to about 150 watts charge, and that's like a really fast charge, very fast charge actually. So that was pretty cool. It looks nice, and then I won't have to use my battery jump kit. I can let that stay charged. It's going to get pretty warm this week. So I really blew out the the electric bill the last 2 days. I did keep it kind of warm after a while. I'm just like, I can't deal with it. That's it. I just want to be comfortable and cozy. A little bit too much. I kept the house warm. So if the pipes froze here somewhere, it wasn't me. And what I was doing, I don't know if I told you, I was taking a lot of like salt baths, trying to feel better, you know. And I figured that, you know, I wonder if taking these salt baths is actually helping thaw the pipes because I'm constantly, not constantly, but every so often, every few hours, I was running a hot bath. And when you know, last night I stopped and the pipes froze. So, you know, that inference that I was receiving is, like, yeah, you're using up a lot of water, but, and it wasn't, you know, they're paying for the water. I pay just a flat fee, but you're keeping their pipes thawed. I'm like, I wonder if that's real. So last night I was just like, I don't feel like taking any more baths. And the pipes froze. And it was actually warmer than it was a couple nights before. I mean, maybe it wasn't, maybe it was, but, you know, it's a good chance that it possibly was. That's what you have to do. You have to keep and the bath. When you keep the bath running, it takes a while to fill that up, right? And that runs a lot of water through the system. So every 2 to 3 hours, I was running a bath and throwing some magnesium salt in there. Don't always throw it in there. Sometimes I'll just take a hot bath because there's residual anyway. So again, I healed the people there at Walmart, sang the real Christmas carols instead of the fake ones that you're going to sing tonight. They're Christmas hymns, whatever. All right, stay peaceful. Praise God in all that you do. Praise